The Manchester United series is back and in full flow, as today we are completing the month of April with a cup semi-final against Manchester City, also a home game against Arsenal. And of course we are in a title race with Manchester City, both of us on 70 points. The goal difference is very close as well. We have the one game in hand over City. First off with our strongest team facing Wolves at Old Trafford. Here is Takefusa Kubo, looking for Højlund, who might not be offside, but he doesn't get to the ball. Kubo, going inside, looking for Rasmus Højlund, and now Neves. Wolves have an overload here on the left side, and De Ligt goes in and defends really well. Here's Garnacho. Garnacho up against Ba. Still Garnacho. Very tight control, and now Kubo 1-0. 47 minutes in, finally we do take the lead. Could try to send Højlund away here. He's faster than Totti, although not by a long stretch, but he puts it wide. Could try the same trick again here, with Højlund running up against Lundvik. This is Rasmus Højlund. Good shot, good save. Still Garnacho. Garnacho, Højlund, Rasmus Højlund 2-0. 79 minutes in, Højlund scores the goal and we are up 2-0. That's the game. 2-0 win comfortably in the end. With Mazraoui at right back, Kerkez at left back and Grimaldo at left midfield to the King Power Stadium. Otherwise unchanged starting 11. Here we are already through Bruno Fernandes, who could rip one from distance, and it's a beautiful goal. A phenomenal shot after just 6 minutes from a bit further than the edge of the box, and it's a brilliant goal into the bottom corner. Do we try and sneak that ball into the bottom corner? I'm not so sure. I'm probably going to try it not with Neves but with Grimaldo and with the outside of the boot. That could work. I'm not too sure if it will, but we'll never know if we're not going to try. Grimaldo, it hit the post. Here is one now for Bruno Fernandes, another free kick that is going to hopefully curl into that top corner. I've not scored a lot of free kicks, and here I would have scored one if it was for the keeper. Leicester on the attack with Burkhardt. Now Johnson. We try to block him, try to foul him, but still Johnson. Now up against Kerkez. Johnson. Still. This is an opportunity. Great save by Costa. Bruno trying to reach Højlund, but that wasn't a great ball. Still Højlund with a lot of energy. Rasmus Højlund. Oh my god, he puts it wide. We get a penalty kick in the 66th minute. Bruno Fernandes could make it a double. I think, no, it wasn't Fernandes who scored the first one, but it doesn't matter. He scores this one. Bruno, 66 minutes in, doubles the lead. We could get another penalty goal here for Bruno Fernandes. Are we going to do that? Yes or no? I'm going to try something a little bit out of the ordinary, and it works. The Panenka down the middle. Bruno Fernandes 3-0, and he makes it all about himself. Amad Diallo. Could we get a fourth? Amad 4-0. We are absolutely tearing Leicester City apart. Amad Diallo gets his goal, and that's the game done and dusted. 4-0. Trunking, absolutely running riot over Leicester City. Bruno actually did get the first one, so it is 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals for Bruno. A hat-trick for the main man. For the game against Arsenal, we changed the starting 11 quite a bit at Craven Cottage to face Fulham. Mazraoui, Yoro, Ignacio, Kerkez, the back 4. We have Vermeer and Mainu in the 6. Fati in the 10, replacing Bruno. Grimaldo and Amad on the wings, and Xerxes up top. There's Amad Diallo. Amad doing well with the flick. Now Xerxes into Ansu Fati. What a save by the keeper. We continue with our penalties. Now Xerxes on the spot. I don't know if I'm going to give it to him though. I think I'm going to attribute it to Alejandro Grimaldo. He's good on set pieces in general. He doesn't have the best of penalties, but it doesn't matter as he puts us ahead 1-0. 26 minutes in. Now Xerxes could be off and away, up against one defender. Can he get away from him? No. And now a long cross into Xerxes. This is Ansu Fati who turns exquisitely well but can't get the shot off. It's Ahmad now. Ahmad looking for Xerxes who makes it 2-0. He just has to stand there and tap it in. As Ahmad has done all the work, Xerxes scores this goal. And now a long cross into Simon Banza, who doesn't score, he misses from there. Another long cross, same directive, and Costa comes out and does keep it out. That's it. 2-0 away win, very vital 3 points. Look at the passion there from, I think it was Mazraoui, as Rebil Sombrero picks up 3 points against Marcos Silva. The toughest test so far upon us against Arsenal Football Club at Old Trafford. Starting off with Bruno Fernandes, who will try to rip one from distance. Neves, good header. Very determined. Now Bruno looking to get the ball in behind to Neuland. No. Careful, Arsenal could move forward here with Saka. Costa makes a save. Now, can we go on a counter? Garnacho sets Højlund free. This is Rasmus Højlund. Great save, but we score on the rebound. Kubo with his touch and the touch of gold, effectively. It is 1-0 to Manchester United. In the 26th minute, just look at this. Great save by Ledesma on Højlund's power shot. But Kubo is there to tuck it home. Arsenal play a possession-based game here. They want to get back on level terms, and they could, as we've slapped at the back, but Costa saves us. Corner kick, Martinelli. Arsenal get a header to it, but no problem for Neves, who runs in trouble, though. This is another opportunity, another save by Costa, who's been an excellent keeper for us so far. Arsenal trying to get one back here before half-time, and they could with Saka, who goes past everyone. Saka gets the equalizer. I can't believe it. 3 minutes over the stoppage time already, but they score. Mendes into Garnacho. Let's feed our strikers. Let's feed our offensive players. Like this. Garnacho into Højlund. Look at this chance. This is Rasmus putting us ahead once more. That was a great pass by Garnacho, by the way. Højlund does everything right, but that pass, without that pass, it wouldn't have happened. I said feed the striker before, and that's exactly what we end up doing. Fernandes looks for Hakimi. This is Ashraf. Hakimi. That was nearly an own goal. We are making a couple of substitutions. Mendes again quite tired. Kubo tired. And let's say bring off Ugarte in main one. Garnacho could go inside again. Still Garnacho. Look at him go. A great chance. And now Mainu with his first touch. This is Ahmad. Ahmad Diallo into Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Now Hakimi looking for Diallo. This is Ahmad. Still Ahmad. Into Rasmus. Goal! We just might have decided this game. Another Rasmus Højlund brace decides the game between Manchester United and Arsenal in the 82nd minute. A big opening here. Mendes travelling with the ball, and then an ice-cold finish by Rasmus, our Danish dynamite. Here's Garnacho once again looking to send Højlund away. We could give Arsenal a big tonking. Højlund on the hat-trick, and look at that goal. It was lopping the goalkeeper, and that is what is deciding the absolute tonking of Arsenal in this game. A great counter-attack, very vicious once more, and a vicious finish as well, completely throwing Ledesma off guard with this lob over the keeper. Mainu wins another ball. We could send Xerxes still away. It doesn't matter though. He doesn't arrive to the ball. 4-1 winners. We've absolutely put Arsenal into their place. We've now also played the same amount of games as Manchester City and are 3 points clear with just one loss less actually. For the Manchester derby in London at Wembley Stadium, the FA Cup semi-finals, I've put Ahmad on the right midfield, replacing Takefusa Kubo, who's been great, but he can come off the bench if we need him anyways. De Ligt with a perfect challenge to start off this game, and Bruno is already injured. It's not even 5 minutes in, I can't believe this. But oh well, let's continue to play. Now Ugarte, bad ball. Careful, Foden already streaming down that side, but we defend it well until we lose the ball and Haaland capitalizes. You cannot do those mistakes like De Ligt just did. First he did brilliantly well, but then he lost out, and Haaland just no doubts about it. Bruno looking to respond right away through Garnacho. Garnacho for Bruno. Bruno! 1-1 straight away. A kick-off glitch goal, it doesn't matter. Captain Fantastico with the equalizer. Careful, here they come again and they score again. I can't believe it, they score from every shot. Number 10, I think that is Bernardo Silva. I'm not so sure actually. But all I can say now is that he's taken a brilliant shot and buried it into the top corner. And now Haaland again, off and away, and Costa needs to make a big save to save us from being 2 goals down. Corner kick, Rodri swung into the box, and another save on Haaland by our keeper Diogo Costa. Bruno Fernandes does well, sending Ahmad away. Could we create something? No, we cannot. Good header by Neves. Now Bruno. Amad Diallo controls this ball really brilliantly well. And now Garnacho turns his man and scores! He scores the equaliser in the FA Cup semi-final. Alejandro Garnacho. A great turn with close control. Look at this. Tak, going past the defender, turning him on the play and finishing it off with a bit of luck off the post and in. Well done, here's Amad Diallo. Amad, look at this run by Amad Diallo, and now Højlund could put us ahead. Højlund! No, he misses. I cannot believe it. What a run that was by Amad Diallo. Crazy. Now, here comes City. Ball from Silva into Haaland. And oh my God, we nearly smothered it. Ahmad looking to send Hakimi on his way. This is Ashraf. Hakimi back into Diallo. We are bringing on Kubo for Diallo. He's played a great game, but he needs some rest because he's really tired. Garnacho stays there, but Kerkez comes on as well at left back. Haaland into Foden. Once again, Phil Foden. A great ball into Haaland who puts them ahead. 86 minutes in. This could be the winner for City. Erling Haaland. Can we respond still? That would be brilliant. Garnacho, we had the chances. Maybe now Højlund. Yes! Yes. 3-all. 89 minutes. We respond still. Why couldn't we have just gone ahead before? But oh well, at least I'm not going to complain. At least we get the equalizer. Yes, Haaland into Savinho, who wasn't offside. Still Erling Haaland, last second of the game. A big opportunity again, and Costa needs to make a smothering save. I have decided to bring on Grimaldo for Garnacho into extra time. Free kick for Manchester City in the 98th minute. Phil Foden, shortly taken into Gvardiol. City will try to get a shot off, and they still could, but Martinez is there to intervene. As Ugarte loses out, and now Haaland. Costa with a very big ball into Kerkez. This is Milos Kerkez going inside into Erasmus. We haven't got a lot of people up front, but Bruno Xerxes coming on for the second half of extra time, along with Inacio for retired Martinez. Ugarte, great pass into the path of Grimaldo. Here goes Alejandro Grimaldo, now looking for Kerkez. Is he offside? No, he's not. Kerkez, Xerxes, we are ahead. 112 minutes in. No offside before, and Xerxes, the substitute of dreams. I thought let's give him a try, maybe he can score a penalty at least, if he doesn't succeed on the pitch. But Xerxes has just put us 4-3 up very late on in the game. We are not home and host yet, but we have a big opportunity of going to back-to-back FA Cup finals. Yes, Valverde, City still trying, but we get the foot in. We are very concentrated right now. And as I say it, Ruben Neves gives the ball away. Only a few minutes remaining, and now Haaland, no! I cannot believe it. Haaland with the equalizer, last minute of extra time. We get punished again. And now we are going into the penalty shootout. Oh my, oh my. Bruno is going to take the first one against Carnesecchi, who saves Bruno, our banker. And now Haaland, he saved as well. The penalty on Haaland, I think it's the first time I've ever saved it. But now Ruben Neves against Carnesecchi, he's the first one to score. 1-0 up, now Foden, Phil Foden against Costa. No chance for Costa. Xerxes now. It is Joshua Xerxes up against Carnesecchi, scores easily, 2-1. And now Guardiol against Costa. Oh! It is Hakimi, Ashraf Hakimi. Hakimi, will he score? Yes. Cheeky. And now Silva, will he try the save? Yes, and it's saved! And if we score this one now, we go deservedly through to the FA Cup final, yes! Kubo scores down the middle. We win 4-2 on a penalty shootout. Take is our hero. Costa is our hero. We are Manchester United, and Manchester is red. In the FA Cup final, I'm not going to say we have a field day, but we are facing Millwall from the Championship, still to be taken very seriously. Next episode, we are finalizing season number 3. 3 points ahead of Manchester City, as I've shown you before. We will have to play games against Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, West Ham, the Cup against Millwall. We are very busy with finishing it off with Newcastle United and an away game to Brighton where we could lift the Premier League title for the very first time. Can we do it? Let's find out in the next episode.